So I was eating breakfast and I was looking at the YouTubes and then I broke Tim's computer. What does this mean? How do I fix this? Is this bad? I mean, it kind of feels good. I feel like being shown bright colors in the morning is nice, but did I break it? I'm sorry, Tim, when you find this, you're gonna be like, what the heck? So yeah. All right, good morning.
After yesterday's successfulness with turning this Canon into a night vision camera, I wanted to kick it into something a little bit more high definition, and I kind of told you guys I was not going to do this yesterday, but I'm going to bust into this Kodak Playsport, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it so that if you have a Playsport and you're willing to open it up, you can see how it's done and maybe make your own night vision camera. Let's give it a try. First things first is these 4 screws here, which I have a special bit here that I had to bring home from work that I didn't actually have because it was a hard to find size. But I'm gonna take those out real quick. Looks like there's a few other screws underneath these doors that you gotta get out too. There it is, the inside. After you take that out, make sure that you see this red here. If you want it to continue to, excuse me, be waterproof, make sure you don't mess up that red gasket. I'm guessing that I just need to take out these yellow screws here and here. Hopefully that'll bring the entire board out and I don't have to take the whole board apart. Nope, it's feeling like I gotta take these little tiny screws out too. Dang. There's one more yellow screw there just above the battery that I'd like to get out without disconnecting all of these ribbon wires, but I don't know if I can do it or not. I'm gonna try, see what I can do. Well, now I know why they didn't give me a removable battery. Look at the size of that thing, it's huge. I just realized I still had the memory card in from when I recorded earlier, and I think that that was holding us up. After a little bit of prying, I did get the motherboard off, and I have already I disconnected the lens. I took the lens out. Here it is right here. I gotta get this little case off of it, and then have a look-see underneath that. Should be interesting. All right, I took the little cover off. There was like a metal cover that went over this. I think this is a focusing lens, so I think we're looking at, what are you doing? What happened to my focus? Speaking of focus. So I think we're looking at the motor mechanism. And that, my friends, is what I needed to get down to. That circular piece of glass right there, that is my IR filter. So if I can get that out and then get everything back together and working again, we're in business. I need to find something that'll fit down in between the glass and this outer rim because it's on there. I need to pry it up. All right, as it turns out, the Kodak is not a good camera to do this with because they actually glue that infrared filter in there. I had to break it, which was super dangerous, and I think I may have scratched my sensor. So if you guys are doing, I would just stop now if you were looking for this as an actual video. I probably wouldn't do this if I were you. All right, I'm in the process of putting everything back together to see if it works. Hopefully it does. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. All right, let's see here. Nothing? Hooray. Oh, did something. Just a solid black screen. I must not have connected the camera lens all the way. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so it doesn't even want to turn on now. Like, it's on, but it's not working. I guess somehow I corrupted the memory because it doesn't even want to turn on at all. Oh, good times. My last resort is to hook it to the computer and see if it works. See if I can do anything with it on the computer. Oh, it doesn't even want to turn on at all now. Alright. Oh, there it goes. Same thing, black screen. All right. I might just have to face the facts here. I think I broke that camera. Darn it. Why was the Kodak, or the Kodak harder to do this to than a Canon was? The Canon's like a much higher quality camera than that was. Like a $60 or $80 camera. I don't get it. We're gonna go check the mail. It's the loud garage door opener. You know what the funny thing is? When we first bought this house, when we first looked at this house to rent it, garage door opener was the quietest one we'd ever heard in our lives. Now it's just loud. Well, that was a slightly disappointing night. At least I still have the Canon. I guess that's gonna be our night vision camera. Dang it. Oh well, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
And now it's time to pay the price.